welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Chevelle. You can call me Chev. Welcome to That's So Chev. Welcome back to all of my subscribers and welcome to my new subscribers. Today's video, I'm gonna give you guys a story time where I try to curl my hair. I hope not to be here for too long, but I'm still trying to get a hang of curling my hair on my own, and then I don't have my glasses on, so how are we gonna do this? All right, so we're gonna go in with the argan oil first so that we can put some moisture into the hair. All right, story time on how I accidentally got high while pregnant. Don't judge me. The reason why I sound like I have an extra list today is because I have in my crest white strips. So yeah, I'm trying to finish them because I don't have much leave, so I'm trying to get them done. Listen, I tend to leave the sides alone because I can't be bothered. I need my glasses. I can't see. All right, that's better. My husband's cousin was in town. He was in town from the States, and he brought some stuff for my husband and for us, but that was specifically for my husband. When he came, he didn't know I was pregnant. He gave my husband some sweeties and whatever. And I saw when my husband come inside and put it down. And then he didn't even say, babe, you want any sweetie or anything? So I'm like, why did this man not ask me if I wanted some of the sweetie? So I'm like, okay, maybe because I'm pregnant, he doesn't want to give it to me. So I said, all right, don't worry yourself. Tomorrow, I get some of that sweetie. That's tomorrow. The next day came, and I went looking for the sweetie in our snack pan. They're looking for the sweetie in the snack pan, and I found the sweetie. My 2-year-old and I were home that day. Ate a couple pieces of the sweetie, but while I'm eating the sweetie, I'm reading the wrapper, and the wrapper said something about THC. And I know THC to be, I don't know the word that I can use on here, but THC, right? Which would be weed. And I'm reading the wrapper, and I'm eating the sweetie, and my baby came to me and he asked me for some. Thank God that God was working on me that day, same time. I gave my baby just a teeny wincy little teeny piece. Gave him the incy teeny piece of the sweetie. And he usually has like a nap time and stuff, so I put him down to go take a nap. I'm there, sitting there, scrolling on my phone and whatnot. I start feeling weird. Like slowly, I feel like my head is swelling. Slowly, my head is swelling, and I'm like, what's going on? Like first it started going from in my stomach, then to my chest, and then I started to feel my head swelling. So I'm like, why is my head swelling? What's going on? And I'm there wondering what's going on. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'm hungry. So I get up and I go make something to eat. And while I make something to eat, have it to eat and everything, my stomach is still feeling a way. I'm still feeling a certain type of way. And I'm wondering, why am I feeling like this? Can't pinpoint why I'm feeling like this. My firstborn is knocked out. Then my head just starts to swell. And while my head starts to swell, I feel baby go boop, 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 and I'm done. And my belly feels soft. I am home alone. So I start panicking. So I call my husband, he's not answering. I call my father-in-law. My father-in-law would have just left home. I called my father-in-law and I asked him, where is he? Him say, him dep on a bus. I said, Daddy, come back home. No. I said, I don't know what's wrong, but something's wrong and I don't feel good. Please come back home. No. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. something is wrong. Them time there, the high lick me. Them time there, the high is hitting me for 6. I call my aunt and I call my cousin. And I called them. I practically called everybody because I'm like, yo, I'm not dying and nobody knows what caused me to die. Like, that's what I was on. I was just like, if I'm dying today, I'm not dying and nobody knows what's going on. And then I'm thinking about my baby. I'm thinking about my older son. And I'm just like, no, I can't die and nobody's here to take care of him. Like, so that's why I called my father-in-law, called back my father-in-law, because I'm just like, you know, I don't want next thing I have to be hospitalized or I pass out and there's nobody here to help me with him. So that's why I called my father-in-law. My father-in-law shot it, jump off of the bus. He literally did just drive off. So he came off of the bus and started coming home. Calling my husband's not answering because my husband's on the road with his cousin. Called my husband's cousin and I said, hey, tell him something's wrong. I don't know what's going on and I'm not feeling the baby. Because at this point, the baby had stopped kicking. And that was the first time I ever felt the baby make so much movement. My second born was not a very active in the belly child. So to feel him move like that was actually, I knew something wasn't right. So my father-in-law reached back. When he reached back and everything, may I tell him, I sat down and I'm just taking everything in. My firstborn, he was still sleeping. The high lick him long time. It lick him long time. But you know, you're not reading with understanding. That's what happened. So I'm reading the thing, but I'm not reading with understanding to know that you shouldn't be taking this and baby should not be taking this. So my father-in-law reached and they were like, yo, hospital. I didn't remember nothing about the sweetie. I didn't know that it was the sweetie was the reason why I was feeling that way. So at the time, I never said anything to anybody about the sweetie because I didn't put 2 and 2 together to say it's because of the sweetie why I'm feeling how I'm feeling. So in the car, my husband called a driver come pick me up. I'm in the car, baby in my belly feels soft. I'm thinking I'm having a miscarriage. And I called my father, my biological father, and I'm crying. And I'm like, Daddy, I'm not feeling my baby. I'm not feeling my baby, Daddy. And I'm hard. When I tell you I'm crying. Because I cannot feel my baby. Daddy in the car. And like the Holy Spirit says to me, say, remember the sweetie that you ate earlier? I said, yeah. And the Holy Spirit is like, that's why you feel how you feel. I was like, oh, shoot. Call my husband same time. And I said, you remember that sweetie that you carried come in the house last night? The sweetie having weed. Him said, babe, please tell me she never eat the sweetie. I said, no, me need you to answer my question first. The sweetie having weed, something there. Him say, yeah, you eat it? I say, yeah. I didn't eat a lot. I ate maybe just the top part alone. I didn't eat a lot, to be honest. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm hot, okay? I'm trying to come on here and be a little bit more modest, but I'm hot. So I may take this off at some point. So he's like, please tell me say I didn't eat it. I said, why would you leave? I said, why would you leave a weed sweetie in the house with a pregnant lady and a 2-year-old? He was like, because you're supposed to read it and Noah said it's not for you to eat. Bear in mind, guys, I read it and I knew that I read it, but I didn't read it with understanding, okay? Don't judge me. I read it, but I did not read with understanding, because the truth is people can read but not read with understanding, right? So I read it, but I did not read with understanding to know. Rushed to the hospital. When I realized that the sweetie, I say it in the car, I say it to my husband, I say it to my father-in-law, I say it to my husband, I say it to everybody. They were like, oh, I just hide then, chef. So at this time, because of everything, the high wear off. Like it literally got out of my system. My father-in-law come here, my father-in-law come in and I pray. And I go with a bag of things. Oh God. I call my auntie I pray. My cousin them I pray. Everybody is worried, everybody is concerned. When I call them and tell them, they're like, Chevelle, really? Really? The clinic that's nearby me, my husband told them about it. And they asked if I'm still feeling the baby kicking. And I think I did eventually start feeling him kick back again and everything. So they were like, oh, I just high, she did high, and the baby did high. So that's why. Once she's feeling the baby kicking, everything is fine. So at this point, I'm like, do we need to check the baby's heartbeat? Do we need to make some checks? Because I don't want to know that it's because of me I lose my child or I did something wrong with my child. Now, disclaimer, I do not smoke, I do not drink, especially while pregnant. I don't do any of those things, okay? Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to stand up and finish curling my hair because you know when you sit down, you get too comfortable and too lazy. So yeah. But yeah, baby boy, as you guys see, he's healthy, he's strong. He is the life of the party. He is the funny man in the house. He is the one who's going to make everybody laugh. He is the one who's going to make everybody feel good. You can see that already. And in Jesus' name, because you know, the persons who tend to make everybody laugh is the persons who tend to have, you know, but not my child. Not in Jesus' name. When you're reading things, please read and read with understanding. Please read and read with understanding. Because I'm telling you, I didn't even expect that to reach me. Because if you don't live in Jamaica, I got something called a distinction in English, which means I passed English and I passed real high, right? So I got a distinction in English. And to know that I got a distinction in English and I failed to read the packet that day to know that I was not supposed to be eating this and it was not supposed to be given to a child. So yeah, I know I did not put my child at harm. I didn't put any of my children at harm. I've never put any of my children at harm. It was an honest mistake and I've never done it again and I will not do it again, okay? Yeah man, I will never be doing that again. Sometimes it's really hard to curl my hair because I don't know how to curl my hair. I have no idea where to carry it, what to do with it. I really sometimes don't know. If you can imagine, I finished the story time and I'm still here curling my hair. But yeah, that's the story time on how I accidentally took substance, okay? Don't tell nobody, just between me and you guys. Don't go running your mouth and telling nobody else, okay? It's a story time between me and you guys, okay? It's an exclusive story time. Oh my God, when I tell you, my husband and his cousin laughed at me that whole day. They laughed me to scorn, okay? They laughed at me till all I could do was just sit there and just take every jeering, everything that they gave me that day. I had to sit there and I had to take it. Because the truth is, how you read something and not realize what it was saying. And one of the things that they always laugh and say, Chev, you read it. You read it. So how is it that you read it and you still went ahead and ate the thing? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Guys, we're gonna stop right here, so alright? Because really and truly, all I need is the top part. So we're going to stop right here. And this is how I typically kind of just style it. I just play around with it until I get like the desire that I want. And something that my hairdresser told me, she was just like, you know, the back can stay flat or the back can stay straight. So it's okay for the back to stay straight. Alright. Oh my gosh, mosquitoes are at my feet. So I haven't curled my hair in like days, to be honest with you guys. I have been staying away from the flat iron and just letting my hair thrive. So I've been staying away from the heat. So we're gonna come over here, make sure this is combed out. This is down. It's not done perfect, guys, but it was only really and truly so that I could talk with you guys a little bit and do a little story time, do a little video. So let me know if you guys liked the story time. Comment below. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't be stingy. Your girl is not that boring, okay? She's not that boring, and she's not ugly at all, don't it? No, man. You see, when you get a short haircut, it makes you feel different. It makes you feel like a boss. It makes you feel so good. Like and then now that I curled it, and it's tea. You guys can't tell me anything. Tell me. No, tell me everything. How does my hair look? Okay? I don't. The back is your business. It's not my business. Yeah. It's your business. You don't have to tell me how the back looks. Because I'm not around there to see it. So I don't really care. We'll comb it down. Yeah, man, I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't know what I look like. I don't know what or who I look like. But it looks so good. Guys, let me tell you. My husband and everybody would say I had low self-esteem, and they could be right. So you see, when you see me right now and I'm just bigging up myself so much, it's because there was once in a time where I probably had low self-esteem, right? And I don't try to do it much because, you know, you don't want to seem big-headed and you don't want to seem conceited and all of those things. But yeah, there was once in a time where I probably was of a low self-esteem, but today we don't have that today, thanks be to God. But guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you so much for listening to my story time. If you want more story times, let me know and I can go ahead and try to, you know, put them together and execute them for you. I'll have to go back in my brain to find them and then tell you guys, okay? All right, so just let me know what you want. Comment down below what other videos you want to see me do, and I will do my best to execute, okay? All right, thanks so much for watching. Bye.